Hi, my name is Dakota Smith. I am an affiliate for Touchstone Essentials, and in this video, we are going to go over 3 different telomere supports that you can buy on the market today, and we'll get right into it. We are looking at these 3 telomere supports. We're going to look at TA Sciences, TA65. We're going to be looking at defytime, and we're going to look at Telo-Vital as well. So we're going to look at the price. We're going to compare the price, how we look at telomerase induction. We're going to look at clinical trials, and we're going to look at the ingredients. First on the menu here is TA65 with a 250 unit listing. So if we take the time to look at TA65, you can go to their website here, TA Sciences website, and you can find more information on this supplement. First, looking at the price. So they come in 100 units and 250 units. If we are looking at one bottle of 30 capsules, they have a price range. If you buy it $210, if you buy more than 12, or $250. And then they also have the 250 units. So there's a lot of variation in the pricing. There's also another company, which I don't have right now. It was like Rev. Goodness, give me just a second here. Yeah. Okay, here's another company where you can buy it from called Rev Genetics. And Rev Genetics has a little bit better offers on their TA65. Now, when we look at what they have to offer, for a 1 month for per bottle, we're looking at $150 to $250 for a bottle of 30 capsules. And then when we look at their research, they do have where I saw the research somewhere. Clinical research is going to be right here. And they do happen to have a double-blind placebo-controlled study. And they found that this supplement, the conclusions find that TA65 can lengthen telomeres in a statistically and possibly clinically significant manner. So we have double-blind trials, and the ingredients are all natural synthetic. That is also here at the very beginning of the research. They say that it is, they did a systematic screening of natural product extracts from traditional Chinese medicines. And let's take a look. So that is what we're looking at here. That is what we see from TA65, $150 to $250 a bottle. They show direct activation using double-blind trials, as well as all natural ingredients. Next on the list is defytime. So if we take a look at defytime, we can find that over here. Defytime has, if we're going to look at the pricing, first off, the pricing should show right here. It's $1,500. How come I'm not seeing it? Oh, right here, $1,500. Yeah. Okay. So one bottle has 90 capsules, and so that's for a 3-month supply, and it's US $1,500. And then if we look at the research that they have to offer, they do have a case study as well. It's not. So this case study is loading. And so they did a 45-day trial. If you look at this is from 2021 to 2022. And they completed 1 to 2 bottles. It was with 200 people. And 90% of the people experience a positive benefit. And What else is there? Now, as far as, so the studies are independent case studies. There's no, not like a peer-reviewed study. And this is mostly all natural. Mostly is being the keyword. So when we look at the ingredients over here, we can, I have the ingredients listed here somewhere. At the very bottom here, it shows the ingredients. Ah, yes. The ingredients here, macadamia oil, vitamin D3. The first ingredients are all natural ingredients, but this ingredient here, TAM C03141818, is their telomerase activating molecule, and there is no, it's of unknown origin. We don't know where it comes from, so it could possibly be synthetic, and by synthetic we mean a petroleum derivative. It's really not explicit on the website here as to the origin of how they come up with this ingredient. So with that, we're going to say that it's mostly all natural, but we don't know if it's totally natural. And then we're going to move on. So again, $1,500 a bottle. We have case studies showing activation of telomerase, and it's also endorsed by Dr. Bill Andrews, which I forgot to mention here. So Dr. Bill Andrews, who's a premier geneticist, is a lead person in creating this product here, defytime. And if you don't know who Bill Andrews is, he is the real deal when it comes to all of this stuff. Popular Magazine did an article on him saying that he is the man who would stop time. And he's dedicated his whole life to figuring out the mechanisms behind aging and what we can do about it. All right, now if we come back to and then we're going to move on to the Telo-Vital telomere support. The Telo-Vital telomere support, where is that? Number one, looking at the pricing for this bottle here, it is $109 for a one-time purchase, or if you get a 5-pack, it's $395 on an auto ship. So the pricing is anywhere between $79 to $109 per bottle. Each bottle comes with 30 capsules. And then this is a new product, and it's an anti-aging supplement. Let me come back to the beginning here. And again, this was help formulated by Dr. Bill Andrews, and he has the research to be able to identify telomerase activators in the lab. So this has no clinical studies, no case studies. The only kind of scientific study or discovery here was done with in the lab, in vitro, where we show that this activates telomerase with skin cells in a peach tree disc. Skin cells in the lab. And then we are looking at yes, the ingredients. All natural USDA ingredients. This is what is really, you can take a look at the ingredients on this page, is somewhere around here. Yes, all of these ingredients themselves do have their own, all of these ingredients have their own studies, independent studies as well, but completely 100% all natural ingredients. And then it's also, yeah, all natural, USDA organic, vegan, gluten-free, and non-GMO. All of that is on the label. And so to sum up, when we look at the cost breakdown for each one of these, I want to take the time to go back to the studies on these different products here, TA65 and defytime. So the study on TA65, if you'll look here, they did a high dose. They did 1,000 units of TA65. Okay. Now, one capsule a day is 250 units. That means that in the research, they were doing 4 capsules a day. So if you're going to do the research serving size, that means it's going to cost somewhere between $600 and $1,000 a month in order to duplicate that serving size that was conducted in the research. And then if we take the time to look at the analysis here with defytime, again, they were taking more than what's recommended on the bottle. They were taking 2 to 4 capsules a day. So that means they were consuming 1 to 2 bottles within a 45-day time period. And if we remember for defytime, on the bottle, what's recommended is 1 capsule a day. And if you do what's recommended, that's $500 a month. However, if you do what was conducted in the research, then that was 2 to 4 capsules a day. So that means the actual cost to duplicate that research serving size is somewhere between $1,000 to $2,000 a month. And of course, that's not including taxes or shipping. And then of course, for Telo-Vital, we don't, what's recommended on the bottle is to do 1 capsule a day. And that's going to cost somewhere between $79 and $109 a month. However, from anecdotal studies, anecdotal evidence, for myself personally, I'm doing 3 capsules a day. And if you're someone that wants results and you're looking for results, you might want to think about 3 capsules a day as well. And that price breakdown is somewhere between $237 to $327 a month. It's costing me personally about $275 a month to be able to take 3 capsules a day. And that is the whole, that's what I have for you right now. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you're interested in starting Telo-Vital for yourself, get back with the person that got you here, and I hope you have a great day.